Cain Velasquez officially went to court for his second bail hearing today, and things didn't go his way. If you don't know why Cain is in jail, I covered it in detail in a video I'll link at the top right of the screen. But basically, Cain attempted to shoot a man named Harry Goulart that was suspected of molesting his child over 100 times. Cain chased down both Goulart and his stepfather Paul Bender by ramming his vehicle against theirs. Velasquez opened fire with a .40 caliber pistol and struck Bender multiple times. Well, Cain had his second bail hearing today, and unfortunately, his bail was denied once again, regardless of all the community support that he's been receiving during this entire process. Cain's attorney Mark Garagos told the judge that Velasquez was willing to put up $1 million for bail and would agree to always stay in his home with an electronic monitoring device on, but Judge Shalina Brown did not budge. According to MMA Fighting, the shooting victim Paul Bender released a statement and spoke of his wounds that he incurred after Cain fired shots at him. The article read, "Bender claimed his brachial artery was severed as a result of the gunshot wound, and he's lost use of 3 of his fingers, which has prevented him from being able to work. Cain Velasquez has no respect for human life," Bender said. "He does not care about the rule of law. If given the opportunity, I think he will try to finish what he started." Ultimately, Judge Brown denied bail for a second time while once again condemning Velasquez's alleged actions. "This was such a reckless disregard for human life," Brown added. "In this case, it is not just Mr. Goulart and his family. It is every single citizen who was in danger of being shot or rammed with a vehicle at the time of this 7-mile chase. So this court is not thinking only of Mr. Goulart and his family, but this court is considering every single citizen in Santa Clara County who was in proximity to this alleged incident. The court is not ruled by community opinion at all. It is ruled by the law." Cain Velasquez's next court date is set for June 10th, which will be his formal plea hearing. If he's convicted of his charges, he could potentially face up to 20 years in prison. With Charles Oliveira's quick finishes over the same opponents as Khabib Nurmagomedov, many have been wondering how a bout between the two would have gone. Well, Islam Makhachev was interviewed by Brett Okamoto and laughed off the topic of Oliveira versus Khabib, and vowed to answer the question himself. Islam is widely known as Khabib Nurmagomedov's protege. The two share similar fight styles in their ability to smother and control their opponents from the top. Islam felt Khabib would have beat Oliveira easily, and also went on to say that if he would face Oliveira, he'd submit him since he's always grappled with high-level black belt jiu-jitsu champions and doesn't remember the last time he was submitted. Islam said, "This is an easy fight for Khabib. Khabib has the most dominant grappling from the top. He's going to take him down, hold him there. Very easy. I honestly think this is a very easy fight for Khabib." Stylistically, all of Oliveira's pressure is not going to work against Khabib because Khabib pressures all of his opponents. We don't have to say Khabib is going to beat Charles. I'm going to beat Charles, and everybody's going to understand. Honestly, I believe I can finish this guy, and I really want to finish him in grappling, in his area. I know I can do this. Honestly, I've grappled with many black belts, very high level jiu-jitsu guys, but I can't remember the last time they submitted me. I've grappled with ADCC champions. I don't want to name them, but they know my grappling skills, and these people know Oliveira can never submit me. Khamzat Chimaev still hasn't been booked for a fight since his victory over Gilbert Burns. He decided to take to Instagram today, looking to book a fight versus Kamaru Usman, and said, "Tell me when you're ready, Usman." Dustin Poirier hasn't fought since his rear naked choke loss to Charles Oliveira back in December. He's been itching to fight since then, but hasn't been able to successfully book a fight. Late Friday night, he decided to take to Twitter and said, 170 pounds, July 30th. Y'all a bunch of pussies, 155 or 170. Anyone pull up, July 30th. International call out, get a deal done. All smoke, anyone, July 30th. All y'all. Colby Covington, July 30th. I accept. Surprisingly, Stephen Thompson responded, "Hey Dustin, I'm down to scrap. July 30th, let's go. Hashtag respectfully." Dustin responded, "Respect." However, Dustin appears to have accepted a fight versus Colby Covington. Dustin was on the MMA Hour and asked about why he called out Covington, since in a past conference he specifically stated that he would not allow Colby to prosper off his name. Dustin said, "I don't want him to make $1 off of fighting me. They offered me him last week. That's why. I tweeted that Friday and they offered me him Tuesday. It was either wait until the end of the year and fight for the #1 contender at lightweight, or fight in July against him, and that was the name that they gave me. So I was like, fuck it. That's not a call out. I don't want to fight the guy. I don't want him profiting anything off of me. But if they're not going to give me a fight until the end of the year, and this is what you're giving me, I gotta do what I gotta do. I don't want to sit out for 10 or 11 months. I'm healthy and I want to fight. I'm pissed off at myself for wanting to do it. Not that I'm worried about the guy or his skill set or anything like that. I just don't want the guy to make $1 off of fighting me. But you get a glass of whiskey in you, they call you a couple of days before, shit happens, and then you fight. So fuck it. At least it's a fight I won't take any damage in with this fucking guy." Paulo Costa is currently ranked number 4 at middleweight and hasn't fought since October 2021. He's been looking for an opponent since. He claims that he was being turned down by a few middleweights and it was ultimately why he decided to fight Luke Rockhold. Paulo said, "The UFC sent me a contract to fight in the middleweight division July 30th against Luke Rockhold, but I was trying to fight someone in this middleweight division since March. Everyone that I called out refused to fight me. I don't know why. I'm number 4. I asked to fight Robert Whittaker. He said, I'm number 2, you're number 4. I can understand. But where's Marvin Vettori? This guy is sitting there waiting for what? That fucking moron? He lost twice in his title shots. He's not going to be fighting for the title in this organization. What are these guys waiting for? Complete idiot." Another guy that I asked to fight was Sean Strickland. Sean is number 4, same as me, and he said, "No, Paulo, I won't fight you. I prefer to fight someone out of this rank." This is illogical. Another guy that I asked to fight was Derek Scared Brunson. Haha, man, this guy. Even the most casual MMA fan doesn't believe in Derek. He has no confidence. He's a complete joke. He said, "I have other things to do. I can't train for fights," or something, I don't know. So where are these guys? Where are they? If no one raises their hand and says, "Hey Paulo, let's fight," then I have no ambition. So at least I signed the contract to fight Luke Rockhold. So guys, where are you? Please, show up. Let's fight. Tony Ferguson, in an interview with MMA Junkie, talked about potentially fighting at 170. In case you forgot, Tony won the Ultimate Fighter at welterweight back in 2011, winning all 4 of his bouts by KO. So a return to welterweight wouldn't be too far-fetched. Tony said he had no interest in taking a long break and wanted to jump right back into competition after finding a team to train with. Tony said, "When I'm ready to fight, I will let the UFC know. And I guarantee you they'll let me know too. Hey, this is who we have. I was ready for Makhachev in Abu Dhabi if some things would have been a little bit different. But I try to take these opportunities and present them, so I'm there for the company. They know I'm a company man, and that's why they said I'm not going anywhere. I wouldn't mind going back up to 170. I knocked everybody out up there at 170. This cut to 155, it's not too hard, but I lose a lot of muscle mass, man. I fucking hate being skinny like that. I look like a little bitch. I don't fucking like that. I work my ass off to put on muscle and make sure that I eat right, and I do that. And my pops always told me, Anthony, wrestle at your own body weight, and I haven't done that for a while." And finally, after Aleksander Rakic suffered his knee injury that cost him his fight versus Jan Blachowicz this past weekend, he released a statement on Instagram and said, "A great battle took place in the octagon tonight, but unfortunately, it ended not the way Jan and I or the fans wanted. The same damn injury from 3 weeks ago when camp showed up again tonight. I felt I won both rounds. Round 1 being close, but round 2 was just mine, then I opened up really good even in the 3rd before my knee buckled. Knowing the fact that my cardio was off the charts with a heartbeat at 36 and sleep, I would have started to pick him apart from the 3rd round on, but it is what it is. Congratulations to Jan, and I wish him the best. I will take care of this injury and come back like you've never seen me before. This is an unfinished fight between Jan and I really hope the UFC gives me a rematch." As always guys, if you liked the video, make sure to hit that like button for me. If you're new, subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date. Thanks for watching.